Hey everyone, it's Jay from This Week in Hearthstone. There's not a lot of news going on right now. Titan's expansion is kicking butt and taking names. It's so much fun. It's so refreshing. It's so good. There's no negative thing that I can say right now. So I wanted to spend a few minutes to talk about something that has come up in passing recently, and that's power creep. And it's good to talk about power creep and Hearthstone to make sure that I, for one, understand what the sentiment is of the people that are watching these videos. So for those that don't know, power creep refers to the gradual increase in the power level of cards as the Hearthstone cards are coming out over time. When the new expansions are released, the cards that are introduced are going to be, and most likely are, stronger than the cards that came before them. It can be problematic. It makes the older cards obsolete. They're no longer as strong or as useful as the newer cards. It could make the game feel less balanced at times, as players who have access to the newer, more powerful cards have advantage over those who do not. But out of all the games out there, I feel that Hearthstone is one of the least pay-to-win experiences out there. I know for a fact at least 2 people that play this game without spending $0 real-world money, and they're able to get 2 or 3 decks from the beginning of the new expansion automatically without paying anything. They love the game, they just didn't want to spend any money, or they can't spend any money. So I do not feel that this is a pay-to-win conversation where we're talking about power creep. To combat it, though, the developers of Hearthstone, Team 5, have implemented a bunch of different strategies. They're periodically rotating the old expansions out of the game, like the normal with, standard, and some of them move out of standard and go into wild. It helps that newer players don't feel like they need to acquire all those old previous cards just to be competitive. They also nerf overpowered cards. They balance them a little bit slower first, and then they'll nerf them when they need to bring them in line with the rest of the game. They also, in certain instances, will ban cards from certain modes. So I feel that the developers are working really hard to do this. I think it's something to be aware of in terms of power creep, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It keeps the game fresh and exciting, in my opinion. If I'm looking at these cards that are coming out for the brand new expansion, and I'm seeing some really almost busted things coming up for these interactions and synergies, I'm totally excited to play them. I do not feel bad if a card gets nerfed right afterwards. I feel that, hey, after a certain point of time, let's make it a fun and enjoyable experience for everybody. But if I'm having fun dominating with a deck that absolutely should be nerfed, I don't see that as being a bad thing for a short period of time. And, the power creep that has happened in Hearthstone, it was more prominent years and years and years ago when I started, and I feel it was only a small part of the problem. Another issue with this is the balance changes, in my opinion, were not as frequent as they are now. I would sit there and I would go through and I would just see domination and domination and domination on the board with these cards that I was playing, with these opponents that I was facing, and there was just no way of beating them. And I don't remember there being significant changes unless there was a huge fan outcry. Now it's much more balanced. Titans came out less than 10 days ago. I think it's about 10 days now, and they've already made a small tweak to a couple of cards that were way out of the comfort zone of how the game should be balanced. And they said, in a couple of weeks, we're going to go ahead and do a major change, a major balance change when they have more data to back it up. I think it's a significant thing that we didn't see, at least when I started in 2017. They're going to go ahead and they're going to keep on listening to constructive criticism from us. They're going to be watching everything. I joke around that Ridiculous Hat is all over the place. He is. He's answering 24/7. He's watching. All the devs are on Twitter and on Reddit. They're looking to see how the environment, how the gameplay, how the experiences is for users. And I do not think that power creep is a problem. I do not think it's going to be a significant problem unless they stop doing balance changes or updates. And I feel that there is a need for a small amount of power creep, especially in the beginning of expansions, because we want to see broken stuff. You know, if you look at the old Trollden videos and you look at all of the videos and the clips that are put out there, what are you seeing the most interaction from these clips? It's the broken things that happen in Hearthstone. The RNG, the oh my god, there's a crazy OTK. This is the fun stuff, and this is what gets you excited for the expansion. So that's my 2 cents on it. I hope you guys are enjoying Hearthstone. I hope you guys are enjoying Titans. Like I said, I'm loving the game right now. It's better than it's ever been, and I'm excited to play today. I'm excited to play tomorrow. I'm excited to see what they have for us for the rest of 2023. So if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. I've got more stuff coming up, and yeah, I've actually started doing some live streams late at night, playing some games, and I think I went 15-3 with a most likely to be nerfed Warlock deck. I'm fine with it. If I'm able to play the game and I'm having fun, I know that there's probably going to be some changes to that, because it's very easy to win that deck, but it's fun for me. The interaction of these cards and these synergies are super fun for me. So I'm done ranting. Hope you all have fun. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and have a great day.